You see, millionaires and billionaires have success habits, right? And one of the success habits is to suspend your disbelief. But what does this mean, and how do you do this? And that's what we're going to talk about right now. You see, success leaves clues. And millionaires and billionaires think differently than people who are poor. It's true, we do. And there are several success habits, and today we're going to talk about an important one. And this is suspending your disbelief. And what does that mean? Here's a fundamental concept. What you believe to be true is true for you. You might want to write this down because it's a good one. What you believe to be true is true for you. When people believe that it is hard to make money, they will have a hard time to make money. And if you believe that you are a millionaire or that you will be a millionaire, you will find a way to become a millionaire. If you believe that it is possible to make money with trading, you will find a way. What you believe to be true is true for you. Now, if you think back, when we are born, we believe that anything is possible. Do you remember when you believed as a kid that you could fly? Do you remember this? At least I thought that I could fly. Have you ever built the wings with the cardboard, right? And then you pretended to fly and you thought, it must be possible for me to take off. Do you remember all the great things that you believed as a kid that you could do? Be a hero and fly to the moon and fly to the stars. All of your dreams, all of your goals. But then something happened. And usually what happened is school, right? Could be school, could be your parents. Usually it's school that is crushing your dream. When you have a mean teacher that says, no, you're not a hero. You can't be a millionaire. By the way, has everybody ever said anything like that to you? That you can't do this, you can't do that? If so, please type yes in the comments and let me know that I'm not the only one. Because I had teachers in school that were discouraging me. But here's what's important. Don't let people who gave up on their dreams discourage your dreams. At some point, you have to learn to suspend your disbelief that has been programmed into you by people who are less successful than you. Keep this in mind. No millionaire or billionaire will tell you that you can't be rich. Only negative people do that. Success people will encourage you. People who are less successful than you, they are dragging you down. How do you suspend your disbelief? Because at some point you might have been hypnotized by others that you no longer believe that you can be financially free. You don't believe that you can be a millionaire. Yes, you're different because you're watching this, but let's talk about how do you suspend any negative disbelief? It's pretty much like going to the movies. The last weekend, Avengers Endgame was released, and it was the most successful movie opening ever. Millions of people watched it and believed that Tony Stark has a suit and can fly. Millions of people believe, at least for a few hours while watching this movie, that Bruce Banner can turn into Hulk, that Steve Rogers got some injections in, 1945 and became Captain America. Let me ask you this, would you enjoy the movie if you didn't suspend your disbelief? Because for a few hours, you tell yourself, maybe it is possible. Now, if you can do it for the movies, why wouldn't you do it with your life? Think about it. If you would be sitting in this movie and saying, that's impossible. I mean, this is all just fiction. So what? You're anyhow enjoying it because some of the movies, they make us believe that it could be possible. And this is what I want you to do with your life. I want you to go into your internal movie theater and just suspend your disbelief and say, okay, so let's say, what would my life be if I left all these crappy beliefs behind? So whatever crappy beliefs have been programmed into you, suspend them, even if just for a few hours. Because think about this internal movie. You're sitting in the movie theater and you see yourself on a screen as the hero. What if there's a way for you to find something to make money besides having a job? Could be trading, just a hint. What if there is a way to be financially free in 3 years? What if it was possible for you to become rich, to live the life that you deserve, to have time for your family, to travel? You get the idea, right? I want you to get excited. I'm excited just talking about it, right? I'm excited for my life. I'm excited for your life about the possibilities, what happens when you suspend the disbelief. There's a little voice in your head, in all of our heads, that constantly says, no, you can't do it. You know what? Tell that voice to shut up, at least for a few hours. And your ego will tell you, oh, you have already tried everything. What? Everything. Well, name. What is everything? Well, we have tried lots of things. Name them. Well, we have tried these 3 things and they didn't work. Okay, so open your mind to possibilities. Because the only way to do this is turn off this ego that says, I already know. You don't know everything. Otherwise, you would be as rich as you wanted to be. So tell that voice in your head that tells you, it's not possible, to shut up as you do in the movies. Suspend your disbelief and suddenly possibilities will open up. Suddenly you will see things that you didn't see before. Suddenly there are opportunities and you wonder how they magically appeared. Once you set aside the ego and your disbelief, magic will happen. Hope that you enjoyed this little motivational speech, and it is really important. It is a practice that I personally do, have been doing for years, and it has helped me tremendously. So I got a little bit worked up here, but it's really something that is near and dear to my heart because I see too many people giving up on their dreams, and you know that you deserve a much better life. Even if you have a good life, I mean, you deserve to have a much better, bigger life. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell to make sure that you're being notified whenever I go live or post a new video. Click on like and leave a comment and let me know what you think. And make sure to subscribe to this channel to get new videos automatically.